Let me bring the camera a little closer. So remember last night at the end of the vlog, I said that we were unable to get you the Tuesdays with True Love update. We did a thing. We did a thing. We got a vehicle. You know, the family's getting bigger, and we try on this YouTube channel to share the highs and the lows, the ups and the downs, the peaks and the valleys, whether it's with running or with life. Well, pinching pennies. This is a daily vlog. Been publishing every day for 4.5 years, and if you've been watching consistently for a long time, you know that it hasn't always been easy, let's say on the financial side of life. So this is a big step for us. Paid in cash, no loan. It is very, very used, okay? Almost a 10-year-old vehicle, but we love it, and we just needed a bigger vehicle and did the research, found this guy. So anyway, let's tell the family. We'll get you the Tuesdays with True Love update toward the end of the vlog today, since we didn't get to it yesterday. But anyway, it's just a big moment for us. You know how it is as a family, like when you're able to get a vehicle that is good for your family. So it's just been a while. A long time coming. All right, let's go. Let's show the family.
Now sit down.
Okay, then a little closer, a little closer. Oh, don't look, don't look, don't look. Ready, look.
Ta-da!
We got a Suburban. Here's our new, look. Boys, we got it. Now we can all ride together. Now we can all ride together. There's a back. Victory, victory. I just explained to them like, hurt hand. I just explained to them like, paid for, all done. We don't have to ride to it in 2 vehicles when we go somewhere.
For 5 months, we've been saving our money.
Pinching pennies, pinching pennies.
Guys, give away our old vehicles. Get more money.
We're gonna keep those vehicles too. Oh, nice. All right, so I'm off for my run, and now the question is, when can I get my truck? Just kidding. Now I get to drive the CRV. It's just like musical chairs with cars around here, but you make it work, you keep fighting, and be patient. Someday a truck, maybe. Somebody posted in the comments a couple days ago, Seth, if you get a truck, you can put all your running shoes in the back, and it's like, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. There it is, 10 miles in the books. And yes, I've got my running bag. Shall we do it now? Let's do it now. Question of the day, what do you carry in your running bag? That's the question of the day. I'll break down for you all the goods, all the gear that I have in here to make my runs as successful as possible. And speaking of runs, today was 10 miles. There it is on your screen, not even sure. It felt, I'm gonna guess, felt like about 8:15 a mile for the average, maybe 8:20, roughly. There it is on your screen. Was I correct? I haven't even looked yet on Strava. Let's break it down. Here we go. What is in my running bag? And I cannot wait, frankly, to read the comments below because I strive to pack as smart as possible, but there are moments when I forget things, and that is why I forget items that are really critical for running. For example, socks, okay? So we'll get to those in a second. But I know there's gonna be ideas down in the comments where I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I never think of that item to put into my running bag? And I will say right now that I repack my running bag. Actually, here it is. I repack this once a week, okay? So I go back, for example, I don't even have out here, they are in Michael's room and he's taking a nap, a gel. I always have an extra gel stashed away somewhere in my running bag, but I'm glad I'm going through this with you today because I need to go get another gel because I'm all out in my running bag. All right, let's break it down real quick. And I realize, like, some people commute to work, some people don't commute to work. Some people live on campus, some people don't live on campus. As far, if you're in college, some people, you're in high school and you still live with your parents, that's great. So everyone's circumstances are different, which means everyone's running bags will be different, whether it's the size, the size of the bag that you're using or what you're putting into the bag, also depending on the time of year. Right now, my bag is a little lighter because I'm not packing winter clothing, all right? I'm packing a windbreaker for when I go up to the mountains, but anyway, just wanted to point those two things out. And let's break it down. And most of these items, are pretty standard. And again, that's why I'm excited to read the comments below. But let's go real quick. Yes, it is a little, maybe a little much at times, but I pack an extra pair of running shorts, 100%. Because really, as runners, what do we need? We need shorts, we need socks, and we need running shoes. If my bag was, okay, I should also mention, if I'm driving for, let's say, outside of Denver for 2 or 3 days, this bag comes with me, but I also bring another bag. Just want to point that out. But if this bag was just a little bigger, I would probably even slip in an extra pair of running shoes. Now, I keep an extra pair always, because I have maybe once or twice in the last 3 years, I forgot to grab a pair of running shoes before going out the door, and so I stash a pair of running shoes in the back of my car just for those crazy moments when life happens, you get busy. So anyway, extra pair of running shorts, extra pair of running socks inside the bag, 100%. Also, if you go to the gym, when you're walking in the pool area, walking in the sauna area, these are my old Hoka slider sandals. I use these in the gym just to have an extra pair to walk around, the pool area. And this is where, so an extra recovery mix, all right, for after my big mountain runs like tomorrow. 2 extra packets of Electrolytes, okay? These are Cure is the brand, and oh man, I don't know about you, but when you're out there training for 3 hours, 4 hours, sometimes I've taken wrong turns where you get lost for an hour up in the mountains and you get back to your car, and if you don't get electrolytes back in your body immediately, let's say you run out, you're almost wondering, am I gonna make it home? Can I drive off this mountain? So anyway, always have an 2 extra packs of electrolytes for those situations, and then I'll get another gel out of Michael's room here in a little bit. Oh yeah, back to the gym real quick. A lock, okay, for your locker, so you can lock your stuff up safely in the gym or wherever you work out. Then on to the injury department, KT tape, okay, so KT tape that I discovered during my runner's knee bout, so I love this KT tape. And it's come in handy a couple times even since the runner's knee, so I always have an extra pack of KT tape with me. My deep blue rub, all right, there it is, an extra packet of deep blue rub, which I'm using a lot right now because of the leg day. An extra watch, and I realize watches are very expensive, so this watch is old, but don't throw your old running watches away. Keep them, and over time, you might have 2 running watches or 3 running watches, but the patience game, so I always pack an extra watch in case I forget a watch. Oh yeah, back to the pool area, goggles, which I use today in the gym. A lot of times I go to the pool just to get the legs moving without any pounding. And sometimes you're injured, and that's your only option to get a little aerobic stimulus. So swimming goggles in the running bag as well. This is a new addition to the running bag checklist. Is this Solomon? I believe here it is on your screen. The XA bottle, which has a filter built in, especially for trail running, ultra running. This is definitely going to live inside my running bag all the time. because, again, if you forget a water bottle or you forget your running vest, but you want to go out and run for 3 hours, you need water. You need lots of water. And so this allows you to fill up in a stream and then filter the water as you drink it out of the bottle. Okay, here we go. Headphones, very, straightforward there. Also, okay, okay, we'll jump over here. I must say I love my Yeti bottle, which I won from the Cirque series. This is insulated, so in the wintertime, it keeps my hot tea or hot coffee hot after those long efforts out, in the freezing cold temperatures. Or in the summertime, it keeps your drinks nice and cold. It's a little heavy, all right? So you would never run with this, but it's just really nice to come back to the car and have a nice cold drink in these hot summer months. So this is a Yeti bottle. Love, love, love this thing. And let's see. Okay, here we go. We'll go to the bands. This is a little intense, but the gym that I go to, it doesn't have all of the prehab equipment that I need. So when I was working on my runner's knee, 6 months ago, I learned a lot about physical therapy because it was my first bout with runner's knee in my entire life. So this band is for stretching my hamstrings, okay? Just a very standard band there that I keep inside my running bag. These little bands, okay, this is from Yes for All. Here is on your screen what I use for these. Again, just working on the hip flexors, working on mostly the hip flexors, your buttocks muscle, your gluteus, I should say, muscles. So there you go. I keep bands inside the bag for that. Weights, all right, for working on power. These live inside my bag as well. Again, this bag is heavy, but I'm not afraid to carry weight on my back if it means I'm going to have what I need to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. Would I be carrying this much, if I lived in, let's say, Chicago or New York City and I was commuting and then I had to walk 10 blocks from the subway to get to my office? I don't know. I'd probably be a little more strict in what goes in the bag, but I like to have these weights in there just to have everything there that I need for carrying out and again, another band, here we go. This is from Fitness Gear, is the name of the brand. Again, here it is on your screen, what I use this for, just again, working on that hip mobility. An extra hat, okay, from Compressed Sport, lives in my running bag as well. And last but not, this is a deodorant, yes, keeping my deodorant. Who has gone for a run and I don't even live in a humid area. But if you live in a humid, who has gone for a run and then you get back to your car, you get back to your office, you get somewhere, and your meeting is literally 10 minutes later, and you seriously, you just don't have time to take a shower, but you have a meeting with someone, maybe it's at a coffee shop, maybe it's in your office, and you just gotta freshen up a little bit. So I always have, of course, an extra towel, all right, a quick drying towel. This one's from Eagle Creek. I love this thing, and then yes, deodorant. So sometimes we runners are a little crazy, but that you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, towel is last. And there you have it. But guess what? I know I'm forgetting things. And again, question of the day down below. Cannot wait to hear what you all have in your running bag. All right, I know I'm forgetting things. I hope that helps, though. Just give you some ideas as to what I carry with me. I also have in this little green bag a razor for shaving. Again, if you have a meeting right after your lunch run, boom, you can just freshen up as quick as possible. Maybe it's in your office building, etc., etc. All right, I know that was a lot. Let's get an update from True Love. Tuesdays with True Love. Now Wednesdays or Thursdays with True Love. Screaming children
the whales
in the background. Screaming children. All right, life's crazy. Life's busy. True Love's going to close out the vlog. I'll put on the screen in a title what you're going to be doing this upcoming week for training. Okay. She's going to close it out. Crush it. Got it. Life's good. I got to go deal with
this wailing
hopefully
children.
No blood. Hopefully
oh my gosh.
Okay. Love you.
Love your guts. Good luck.
Love you.
There was chocolate on Joseph's face and we thought it was blood. Hi, YouTube. Hope you're having a good week. I am just enjoying a late lunch of something delicious. It's like pesto, a ciabatta, pesto, cheese, tuna, hard-boiled eggs, cucumbers. Who am I? Oreos what? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay, so this past week I did 3 days of running, 3 days of walking. I think I had 1 day off. And of the running, it was 10 minutes on, 3 minutes walking, 2 times. And for whatever reason, because it was just 2 intervals, even though it was a higher amount, it felt, I don't want to say it felt easy. And again, I was telling husband, I still am moving really slow. Like, I'm pretty sure I walk faster than I run. But it's just that motion and getting used to it, and I'm not discouraged. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. He said I'm okay. So that was great. And then another thing that I learned this week was how much I'm enjoying going out. And sometimes I don't time it right, and like what works best for the family, it's like hot and yucky out. But for the most part, it's like in the evening when it's cool and just like the craziness from the day, I can process, I can listen to a podcast, I could have nothing, I could call somebody if it's a walk day. And that's been really nice to just kind of look forward to that time instead of like dread it or have to do it or have to check it off, which I don't know that it always felt like that, but definitely there are days that's what it has felt like. And this week it was marvelous, and I always look forward to it. Okay, so those are my updates. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think so. And I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna toss it back to the runner's knot vlog. I was just thinking about that today because I just tie my shoes regular, and honestly, when I get home, I just take them off on the heel. And when my mom was here, she's like, you have to stop doing that. But anyway, click here, the runner's shoe knot, the runner's knot, and come back tomorrow. Don't forget to seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. We'll see you tomorrow.